Hey everybody, this is Andrew from TS for Tech, and today I am doing an unboxing and taking a look at this robot vacuum from Nooie. Now, I have done a couple product videos from Nooie in the past, and I do have to thank them for sending this over to the channel for kind of an unboxing and honest review. And in the past, I've done some of their cameras, their home remote cameras, and this time, now they have a robotic vacuum. So if you've seen any of Nooie's products, they're all kind of like the same kind of brown, bronze kind of color. And just quickly looking at the box here, I mean, they advertise this as having powerful suction, has a dust bag inside. So some other ones I've seen have kind of like a plastic container. This actually has a dust bag. I don't know if that's good or bad yet, because obviously when this fills up, you need to either replace the dust bag or try to clean it out. I do think this comes with a couple, but then you do have to purchase additional ones in the future if you use this a lot. Connects to a smartphone app, has smart scheduling. Basically advertises anti-hair, on the actual, mechanism that kind of sweeps the floor. Long battery life. Has LiDAR for navigation. Like I said, intelligent control. It has voice control capability or compatibility. I believe using Amazon Alexa. Yeah, and here they have just a thing like how to take out the dust bag. Remove the old one, throw it out, and get a new one. So basically that's that. So I'm gonna go ahead and unbox this real quick. I guess we should look at this real quick. In the box, obviously the vacuum, there's a charging stand with a power adapter, a couple dust bags, the side sweeper, the little piece that kind of like sweeps stuff in, has a 12-month limited warranty, and yeah, so we will go ahead and open this up. So you get some stickers if you want some stickers, quick start guide, and a user manual. So let's kind of set those over to the side. And then here's the dust bags. Actually, these are pretty nicely made. They've got a rubber seal here, one of those pull tabs to kind of close it off. Yeah, actually this looks pretty good. So I will, I guess, stick these back in here. They do package it nicely. So here is the actual robot vacuum. And this is the power adapter. Again, kind of in that taupe bronze color. It does look nice. I mean, I will say it kind of looks nice and fits in with like neutral decor in your house. And then this is the charging stand where it will go back and charge. So looks pretty nice. And then we'll just take a quick look here. So if you look at the bottom, you can see the charging contacts. It's like the little wheel at the front. The rubber drive wheels, bunch of sensors there you can see kind of around the edges. This is the bumper, so like obviously if it bumps into something it can back up. Sweeper mechanism is here. So this is the sweeper mechanism. I don't know why it's not focusing, but you can see it's kind of like a rubbery material. It's got some like raised dots on the end. But, that easily just kind of pops in and out. There's a little rubber sweeper piece on the back. So that's pretty easy to kind of pull out if you need to get some debris out of there. The wheels seem like they are pretty nicely made, rubberized for traction. This is the sweeper that kind of goes along and sweeps stuff in. It's the exhaust outlet, I would imagine, on either side. some power buttons on the top, and then the front has like this sensor suite here as well. And then, oh, it already has a dust bag. Okay, so it comes with a dust bag and then also 2 additional ones, so you get 3 dust bags. And then there's a little tool over here. Looks like you can use it for cleaning or whatnot. Yeah, so overall, it's pretty cool. Looks nice. Really quickly look here. So yeah, so there's that. Talks about how to set it up. Basically, pull off the plastic, press the home button, download and connect the app. It also does have, I guess, what they call a cliff sensor. So the way that I've read how this works is like if it starts to go over an edge, like over an edge of a stairway or something, it should sense that and stop, right? So the whole idea is that it doesn't just go flying off your stairs or something like that. Yeah, it has an infrared anti-collision sensor. Not play and pause, but you can start it and stop it using that button. So there's a couple mechanisms, press shortly to start cleaning or to pause it, or you can use the app as well. Yeah, so, some basic instructions. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and connect this to the app, get it set up. I might do a little bit of a screen recording of the app so I can put that in this video as well. And I'll get it set up, start cleaning in one of the rooms of my house, and we'll see how it goes. I will follow up on the tail end of this video with my thoughts, take a look at the app and that sort of thing. So let's, I'll magically go do that and we can jump over and see the results. So as you can see, I put a little bit of footage of the Nooie robot mapping out and vacuuming a few different rooms in my first floor of my house, which is basically one big room, kind of separated into 2 via a couch there. And then there's a hallway with some stairs going down, a bathroom, and another hallway. And this did a good job mapping out and kind of avoiding things that are in the hallway because I have some shoes there. There's a hall tree. You can see that to the right of that hall, it goes downstairs. So it didn't go down the stairs, but it knew that there were stairs there. Kind of also went around the bathroom, vanity, and some other areas in my couch in the living room. And overall, it's pretty cool. You can find the rooms. You can mark if they're carpet or hardwood or hard floors, and tell the robot, what it's vacuuming there. There's a bunch of menu items, things like that. There's some statistics about the actual operation of it over time. You can edit the map. You can rename the rooms. You can set up all kinds of different things. And overall, I was very, very impressed with how this thing worked. from the standpoint of mapping out the first floor. It just went and did it all by itself. So it's really pretty cool. And then in the app, there's a lot of features like smart scheduling. You can tell it just to clean one specific room with the spot cleaning feature, and a whole bunch of other stuff that I think is actually really pretty advanced from other types of these things that I've seen. Now, I've never owned a Roomba, so I don't know how it compares to that, but I've had a couple other, I think there might have been at least one other video I did on the channel a few years ago with a different brand that just didn't have any of these features. And it was really pretty, it would just kind of go around, bump into stuff, turn around, go bump into something else. This one does it very smartly, and I can tell that, it obviously knows where it is in the room. It knows, it can create a map of its surroundings really well, which is awesome. Yeah, and overall, I think it's pretty cool. Now, the one thing is, it did miss a few things that were on my carpet from sweeping up, but it did a decent job of cleaning up most of the areas. And I have a dog, and her hair's all over the place, kind of like that white fluffy hair, and it didn't have any issues with that. Didn't really have any issues at all, and I'm super stoked with how this thing works and all of that. Yeah, so I think if you're in the market for a kind of robotic vacuum like this is definitely worth taking a look at. You might as well really take a look at the Nooie offering. If you have any questions, go ahead and post those below, and I'll be sure to answer them. This is Andrew from Tia's for Tech. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.